Sega.
Oh. Sega.
Is it weird that I am more put off by the Sega than the tolling of funeral bells? Hey guys, welcome back. Can I have another $1? It's time to type for the dead.
Hey, yeah, so...
Pretty much synonyms, Nick. They're synonym sounds.
Yeah, but...
Wait, pick lollipop chainsaw.
I will, but here's the important thing about this game. So this is Typing the Dead, the Steam version.
No,
and the cool thing about this is that we can have custom dictionaries. So you know what I did?
False alarm, Kyle. There's no cool thing about this. It's typing of the dead. That's what you just said. You just got done explaining what it is.
So we've got the Trouble Planet Dictionary. We've also got, for you,
have the Devil's Dictionary.
The Seaman Demon Dictionary. Actually, I don't know what that is. I downloaded it, I think, as a joke, and it was just not as fun.
Hold on. I wasn't. At first, I was talking over you, and also I was not paying attention in the first place. But the fact that I'm reading the words DLC dictionaries implies that this is some kind of modern day iteration of typing of the fucking dead.
Yeah.
Did some addle-pated bunch of jackasses were they given the assignment to produce for the world a new version of this Fergore Dreamcast fucking novelty title?
They sure did.
Bro, is that what you're telling me right now?
Yeah, so we're going to go ahead and enable the Trouble Planet custom dictionary and see how that works out.
Why would you do that, though? The mix of custom words.
Yeah, so we're going to get 75% Trouble Planet.
Why wouldn't you just choose, like, real words and then add the stupid fake ones?
That's what we're doing. That's what we're doing.
Oh, I see.
You can choose how much percentage of this you want to be our custom bullshit.
What was that for?
The game is starting off with a visual representation of what everyone wants to do to me.
Yeah, so we're just skipping it. It's not
so clearly somebody saw
talking.
Planet Terror and Grindhouse in general.
A cutscene of a typical day at the Trouble Planet offices. A Mexican standoff, many rifles, everyone sneering and laughing and having a good joke. Oh, wait. Hey, I remember that quote. That was me impersonating you, Kyle.
Yeah. Orphaner.
Orphaner? That's a new word. Fresh sadness. I don't remember who said that.
Yeah, you said that to me, I think.
Or that could be part of the game. That could be the fun thing to just,
Is that like our hypothetical reboot of the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, and we're checking up on him now that he's elderly and sad? Hey, just like we were talking about before the mics were on, thankfully. Just
Piss egg is definitely something that came out of the game. That was shipped.
Piss egg is a real thing, though. That's out in the universe. Bro, I'll have you know.
I'm glad this game basically lets you keep going as long as you're typing.
Okay, Nick got back. Nick is the new Keith. He's ruining Caitlin's life inadvertently.
Yeah. I was just saying, I'm glad that this game, gives you ample opportunity to finish these full-on fucking paragraphs that you decided would be a great choice for this typing game.
Yeah,
Remember how when I showed up to your house for the first time ever, Kyle, within 5 minutes I broke one of your precious crystal glasses?
Yeah, that was especially funny because I had already broken 3 of them.
The polygamy master.
You should have locked up. He means what's happening in the game, not like me. Just for record. Just for the record. Breaking glasses isn't some kind of euphemism, and surprisingly, neither is piss egg, although that sounds more like a malthemism. Is malthemism in this? We coined that term, right?
I don't know.
Like a euphemism is a word that you use that sounds softer than a bad word, but a malthemism is when you take a word that there is a normal, acceptable word.
That's not really a word? Bad. I say that all the time thinking it was a real word.
I'm pretty sure we coined it. What, did you just shoot James Rolfe with words?
I like that it just threw out finches.
Yeah. That was a very famous Trouble Planet.
The apparently
Sometimes
often quoted Brewster's Millions.
I still don't know what that is. But, speaking of piss eggs, I have surprisingly frequent occasion to bring that up in conversation with people. I think
Piss
that's like
eggs?
one of my defining traits. Yeah, I've brought it up so many times. I've had I forget when I've talked about it with you guys and when I've talked about it with real people.
Yeah, real people. Thank you. I brought up piss eggs when I was playing Phasmophobia with my buddies because they had an Easter update where you could find these chocolate Easter eggs. And, you know, we were making requisite stupid-ass jokes about what a terrible tummy ache you're going to get eating like 30 fucking chocolate eggs running around this haunted house. And, you know, I said something to the effect of like, you know, it could have been different eggs. This could be worse. It could have been, you know, century eggs or balut or a piss egg. And
then you like clap your hands together and rub them together and you're like, have I got a fun fact for you?
yeah. One of them was like, why would you say piss egg? And I was like, I'm glad you asked questions to further this line of thinking.
You did that little dance from the beginning of the HMS Pentaphore, and you like spun around and did the little shielding your eyes, and you said, "Well, let me tell you about
That was fun.
virgin boy piss eggs."
It
And the
had
words
Nick
fly up
turns
behind you.
into,
Yeah.
and then it had Tengu mask as a separate word.
Yeah, I wonder if it knew that those two concepts should be together.
This would be a very, very hard mode to be in for a non-English speaker or even a real English speaker.
Yeah,
Now
for
that I think
anyone
about
who's
it.
not us, it probably would have ruined the game just by virtue of like having to parse what you're looking at.
Well,
I think we should just be hired to make actual DLC for this game because
you can download this.
like
I
40
made this
foot tall.
public. Anybody can.
40
who
foot
wants
tall
to play
totem
this.
pole. Yeah, but we should be making money for it, Kyle. That's my fucking point. No!
Anyone can do this if they're dumb enough to still play Typing of the Dead in the year of our Dark Lord 2023.
Addle-pated
if they want
motherfuckers.
to
Oh,
get-
add that to the
Yeah.
add that to the DLC.
If they want to get carpal tunnel syndrome from having to type out a full paragraph for every single kill.
Yeah. It is pretty.
How long are they supposed to be? I don't really know this game.
A single fucking word.
Yeah.
Oh, well, Kyle.
There's a 60 character limit.
6P?
6-0.
Yeah, that's like you could type in that fake word that means that you're dying of inhaling silicon dust from a volcano or whatever.
Oh, yeah. Suffocating in the pyroclastic flow.
Oh my god.
Toking on volcanoes and
Yeah.
dying thereby. Which is actually a shorter way of explaining it than the actual word that they invented.
Oh my god, is it gonna give me like
All
a
I-
really long one?
I don't want to die being surrounded by troubled planet phrases.
Hey, hold up now. MCIHAD has never saved a single life.
No.
It has done the opposite at least 3 times.
Well, you could argue that it's prolonged our psychological existence in a way, which is not saving per se, but
Exactly.
it
It is the
hasn't
opposite of that. It's like a mummy's curse.
It's like the Faustian bargain. It's like the One Ring, right? Like we're alive, but we're turning into golems.
It's like every old-timey vampire novel wherein, yes, you're alive for smell my gun. You're alive for thousands of years if you so choose, but it is a cursed existence where mostly you will sit around and whine.
Actually, I was thinking more along the lines of that one Achewood strip where Philippe is unaging and eternal, and everyone else gets old and dies over the course of a few decades.
Oh, we got that one already.
Actually, no. Philippe was happy. We're more like Theodore. He gets really fat, and he gets skinny, and then he immediately dies again.
Mutants. How many times?
He's talking about Trouble Planet.
I hate these mutants.
I
All we
fucking
were
hate
missing
these
was
guys.
an angry, scowling face looking at the screen.
Unsubscribe.
Kyle, you melted a clown.
Be Big the Cat, man.
Be Big the
That's
Cat.
my life philosophy. I've done that.
That's him, President Hamburger.
Oh,
Get
or a
that
hot
hamburger.
single.
Orphaner again.
I'm assuming
Is Chimney Sweep a normal one?
Yeah. Some of them it's hard to tell.
That might have been an insult that we levied against one
Well,
another at some
treasured horse
point.
piss is absolutely.
It was absolutely one of Keith's because it was misspelled. Triagard.
Oh. And you got it right, though. You got the wrong thing right.
Yeah, actually, for a Trouble Planet word pack, this is missing way too many semicolons.
They don't show up correctly.
Well,
Washington.
that only happens in the edit notes, Nick. That's not.
Yeah.
I mean, that's not meant for human consumption. This is the finished product of this.
Yeah, industrial grade Keith notes.
Keith notes, the Henry Darger-esque ramblings of a man who doesn't know what he's doing.
Yeah,
with
well,
life.
bringing it up here was the only way that I could feasibly and somewhat smoothly bring up the fact that, god damn, you don't know how to write. Like,
No. No. I have very, very stupid fingers.
and you don't revise your own notes.
Oh, as soon as it's out of me, I need it. It's like poop, It's like, I don't want to look at that. I got to flush it away. It's just like there's an urge. There's a powerful urge to get it out. You know what I mean? Like, it has to happen, but I'm not hanging around for the aftermath. It gets whisked away to some kind of processing plant. I don't know what its final destination is, but hopefully it's used to fertilize crops in a third world hellhole.
Yeah,
And that's kind of what happens.
it's supposed to be
Every time I make Kyle put echo on something, like right now.
Yeah, it's industrial strength. It's supposed to be diluted. But when I open the
Literary
document,
night
I get
soil.
full strength. I get 100 completely undeserved semicolons. I get spelling errors aplenty.
I'll try adding more tildes and uwoos. That's what the kids like. That's what the kids like today, right?
Well, here you go, Kyle. You're finally reaping the whirlwind for putting in a full 60-character sentence instead of a single word.
I'm gonna write a fucking novel.
Haven't had too many redos.
Jew Ranger is spelled with a Z, you fucking illiterati.
Oh, I had to guess.
I think this episode is expanding this game. This is very Aurora Borealis. This is fuck it. Ouroboros is what I meant to say.
Yeah.
But,
It's very Aurora Borealis.
Yeah.
it's Ouroboros of asses. Oh, speaking of which, have I shown you guys Unlimited Steam yet?
No.
It's my new favorite thing. Okay, it's just
you
AI
did
generated
say
Steam hams.
in one of our edit notes that I
Oh.
should use that clip of it, and
have
because
seen
you
that.
did not provide a link or any sort of context, I didn't.
Oh no!
That's the AI one, right? Where it's just like they make it recreate the
It's-
Steam
yeah,
games
it's-
thing with various
Yeah,
things.
and
Oh.
they just I've learned a lot from it, like convolvulus. That's the scientific name for morning glory, and that's all I call it now. He's like, God fucking damn it, I burned the fucking convolvulus. Why am I so fucking stupid? And I'm like, wow, this AI character is the most relatable yet.
Well, if it swears
I
that
thought-
much, then it might actually be funnier than the goddamn stupid steamed hams joke.
Yeah, if he's well, he doesn't swear all the time. It's interesting how much he gets varying amounts of angry.
Oh.
I think it'll be interesting to see what makes AI angry in the future.
Well, it can't
If it has
feel
any
anger
sense,
because
a lot.
it doesn't have emotion.
It'll get there someday. Don't worry, it'll get there someday. Just like Data on Star Trek, am I right? Who needs legs?
I think the game has stopped having anything to do with us.
It's.
I think
can
your
tell
character's
it's a-
trying to. Your guy's turning into AI steamed hams. He's like, fucking goddamn convolvulus. I assume that's what he said anyway. I don't know.
Yeah, during the boss fights, you can check it or uncheck it to have your custom dictionary for the boss fight. I forgot to check that I wanted it.
Oh. Why are you fighting a homunculus?
I skipped the cutscene, so I have no idea.
I mean,
You
it's
just
in
further
here,
fingers.
and it shouldn't be alive, so yeah, shoot it.
Presumably, someone turned into it.
Sure, you don't make a monster out of nothing.
That's a
It's
quote.
a visual
Monster out of
representation of the final fate of the Trouble Planet lads. Everybody, F's in the chat, please. Everybody comment F. Just comment F under this video. Did that one say nip?
nothing. Yeah,
It did.
that's
Love
a
my
joke.
cat. Bro, why do we even bother adding our own words? Nip slip. I need a Band-Aid. Wait, those are two
hit with
connected
a
ideas.
torso.
Yeah.
You don't have a bra. You'll have to make do with these Band-Aids. You know. Oh! Oh! Ow! And then you got hit by nippleless tits. It's all coming together, boys.
Well, that was
the
a
drop.
recall back to Trouble Planet because I think that was a mannequin torso.
So
Oh,
it was.
one of the ones that are boys.
They understand us after all.
Yeah, they do. Well, that's the last